General Petraeus, thank you so much for your impressive speech. I'm deeply impressed about your leadership skills. You mentioned there are 4 topics for a good leader.
Well, thanks, Matthias. It's really a pleasure to be with you. There are 4 tasks, I believe, that a strategic leader in particular has to perform, and has to perform correctly for an organization to succeed. First, to get the big ideas right for the organization, the strategy. Second, to communicate those big ideas, that strategy throughout the breadth and depth of the organization and perhaps to stakeholders, investors, customers. Third is to oversee the implementation of the big ideas, how you spend your own time, your battle rhythm, the metrics on which you focus your activities, the selection of leaders, these different leadership tactics and techniques that I described. And then fourth, often overlooked, a very important task, to formally determine how the big ideas need to be refined, how the strategy needs to be changed so that you can do it all over again and again and again.
And again. And now you're in business. I'm a former police officer, and sometimes, to be honest, I miss the police a little bit. What about you? Do you miss the military background?
Sure, yeah. Look, I think, you miss certain elements, especially of being in uniform. You have a mission that's larger than self. You're privileged to perform that mission with others who feel the same way, so you have a sense of community. There's a sense of identity that comes with wearing the uniform. And in the U.S. Army, you can literally read, who you are, your actual name, the Army, your rank, your unit, current unit, your combat unit, the number of years you were in combat, 6-month intervals. How well did you do? The decorations that you have, the different military badges and skills. Is he a ranger? Is he airborne? Is he a master parachutist? You literally wear your professional career on your uniform, and taking that off for the last time is, it's a poignant moment. So you miss all of those, certainly, but frankly, you can find that elsewhere. You can find important missions, you can find awesome communities and organizations, and you can have an identity even in a suit. And you can still occasionally remember what you did back when by wearing, your Legion d'honneur or Grand Kreuz at Stern or something like this in your lapel.
And you mentioned you need to be prepared for the next step. What's your next step?
Well, I truly love what I'm doing. And I've worked very hard to develop expertise in helping one of the world's biggest investment firms to invest as wisely as it can, to understand the macroeconomic issues, the environmental, social governance issues, and the geopolitical risk in each of our investments. Constantly learning how we can help our portfolio companies once we've made the investments. We're in well over 130 or 40 companies around the world. And then helping our investors, our limited partners, those who have provided the $150 billion or more dollars that we manage for them, to help them understand the world in which we are investing as well.
Thank you so much. It was
a
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.